Hello everyone, and welcome to a new edition of Insights. If you'd like to learn more about the topics discussed here today, you can find more information and archived copies of the monthly Village newsletter. You can click on the word newsletters at the right bottom corner of the Village website at PleasantPrairieWi.gov. Village offices will be closed on Monday, September 2nd in honor of Labor Day. Village offices will reopen for regular business hours on Tuesday morning, September 3rd. There will be no garbage collection on Labor Day. Scheduled pickups for the week will be delayed by one day. As of July 15th, Pleasant Prairie Village Hall and Roger Prang Municipal Building office hours will change from 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. While summertime and patriotic holidays are traditionally celebrated with lighting off fireworks, the Pleasant Prairie Fire and Rescue Department would like to remind the public that fireworks are not allowed in the Village of Pleasant Prairie. Read the full article and fireworks ordinance in the July and August issue of the Village newsletter. The Village newsletter has an entire page dedicated to helping you understand who you should call during a public works emergency. The page contains listings of what constitutes as a public works emergency and what does not, along with details on how village-wide emergencies are shared to the public. A road closure is planned for the Iron Girl Triathlon that will be taking place on Sunday, August 12th. Highway 165 between Corporate Drive and County Highway H will be closed to through traffic from approximately 6 a.m. until noon. The Village would like to thank drivers in advance for their patience. With the arrival of warmer weather, door-to-door salespeople begin appearing in the Village neighborhoods. Registered solicitors are required to display their license to a resident after their initial greeting. If a person approaches your home and does not have a license, you are asked to contact the Pleasant Prairie Police Department at 262-694-7353. The Pleasant Prairie Plan Commission considered and approved a preliminary plat on Monday, June 24th for Ashbury East subdivision to be located east of 94th Avenue and north of Bain Station Road for the approval of a 19 single-family lot subdivision. See the full article in the July-August issue of the Village newsletter. On Saturday, September 14th, between 9 a.m. and noon, Village residents are invited to bring unwanted personal documents to the Residential Recycling Center, located at 8128th Street, for on-site destruction. This service is free of charge for residents. Residents interested in recycling clothing and household textiles will find a Better Earth recycling box at the Residential Recycling Center. Used clothing, shoes, belts, purses, towels, blankets, and similar household textiles are accepted. Help provide employment and affordable clothing to people in the U.S. and developing countries. If you are interested in trying the email version of the Village newsletter, visit PleasantPrairieWi.gov and click on the newsletter sign-up icon near the bottom of the page. In order to receive emergency text messages on your smartphone, text 53158 to 888-777 or visit Nixle.com. On Monday, June 10th, the Pleasant Prairie Plan Commission considered and approved site and operational plans for Tai Chen Internationals, Inc. for a 265,298 square foot addition for a building occupied by Tai Chen International located at 8500 109th Street in Lakeview Corporate Park. See the full article in the July-August issue of the Village newsletter. The Pleasant Prairie Plan Commission considered and approved a conditional use permit, including site and operational plans, on Monday, June 10th for RS Capital LLC, who intends to purchase the property located at 8500 Green Bay Road from Alpha Media LLC and lease 360 square feet of office space to Parkside Lending, a mortgage company. See details in the July-August issue of the Village newsletter. On June 10th, the Pleasant Prairie Plan Commission considered and approved site and operational plans for extra space storage to build a facility that is approximately 127,000 square feet. Site improvements on the property located east of 9201 Wilmot Road. Read more in the July-August issue of the Village newsletter. 2019 marks the 30-year anniversary that Pleasant Prairie was incorporated into a village. Shortly after Pleasant Prairie became incorporated, Jean M. Werby Harris was hired to be the Community Development Director for the village. Jean celebrates 30 years at the village and continues to serve the community with the highest degree of integrity. The village thanks Jean for all of her years of continued service, hard work, dedication, and loyalty to the village of Pleasant Prairie. As part of the village's continued effort to provide safe parks and facilities, AEDs and bleeding control kits were recently installed at the North and South Pavilions at Prairie Springs Park. Future park locations are being considered as funds permit. The AEDs are installed on exterior walls of bathrooms and buildings. Residents and visitors should look for the AED signs to locate the device in the park so that in case of an emergency, they can quickly find it. Read more in the July-August issue of the Village newsletter. Reminder for those considering a wood-fired boiler or furnace, the Village Ordinance Chapter 180, Article 25, prohibits new installations of these devices. You can find all village ordinances at PleasantPrairieWi.gov under the Government tab. The Pleasant Prairie Historical Society has a very exciting announcement. The opening day of the Pleasant Prairie History Museum and community gathering space at the Dublin School is planned for Wednesday, August 26 in 2020. The event will not only be the Dublin Museum grand opening and 10-year Historical Society anniversary, but it will also be a celebration in partnership with the Pleasant Prairie Women's Club to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the passage of the 19th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution giving women the right to vote. The 19th Amendment was passed on August 26, 1920. That's all we have this time through. To keep up to date in between issues, visit PleasantPrairieWi.gov or follow us on Facebook and Twitter.